Welcome to Conversation Over Coffee. So many people ask me, what is leadership? What does leadership mean? Does it mean leading a team? Yes, it does mean leading a team. But leadership goes much beyond that. What I mean to say is that a leader is somebody who is willing to delegate and let people take responsibilities, appreciates them, corrects them, giving the right feedbacks. So, what he's actually doing is just not telling the team what to do, but also showing them direction. So, today we are just going to I'm going to share 12 qualities of a leader. So, what are the 12 qualities that you should look for a leader, in a leader? The first is self awareness. So, every leader, okay, is somewhere being led earlier. And many a times we follow or we look up to or look down on people. Leader is somebody who needs to be looked upon. What I mean is that he himself should be self-aware of his strengths and his weaknesses, whereby that will help him to mobilize his team accordingly. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि मैं लीडर हूँ तो सब मुझे ही करना है. हमें ये डिसाइड करना होगा कि हमारे 2, 3, 4, 5 जो टीम है उनमें से सबसे बेहतर कौन क्या काम कर सकता है. Our capability of being a leader is not about doing work, but it is about managing people. And managing people doesn't mean micromanaging. What is micromanaging? आप काम तो दे देते हो सबको, लेकिन हर घड़ी every 15-20 minutes 1 hour you're on that person's head कि काम हुआ कि नहीं, कैसा होना चाहिए, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है. So when you micromanage people, it affects their productivity, right? So first thing is you need to be aware. What you need to be aware is, you need to be aware of your nature. Are you very assertive by nature? Are you very aggressive by nature? Are you too easy with people? Are you too hard on people? Are you a good human being? Are you a very tough human being? Are you the kind who is biased? There's so many things. So you need to do self-awareness test on your own. That's analyzing your own capabilities, qualities before becoming a leader or once you become a leader. Second is respect. You could have come from any culture where the bosses may not have respected you, or maybe people were not respecting each other. But basically, when you become a leader, you need to understand that to gain respect, you have to be able to give respect. Okay? So you need to know how to respect people, how to respect their work, their privacy, how to address them in front of people, alone, all that comes under respect. Third is compassion. नहीं कल कैसे भी करके आना है. Sir, my father had a heart attack and he's in the ICU, I need to be there. No, I don't know all that. Don't give me all these reasons. You have to be at work. This is not a good leader. You're not compassionate. You need to be compassionate. Yes, there is a line you need to draw between excuses and reality, okay? But if you know that person good enough, you know when to believe him, when not to believe him, right? Third is vision. Unless you have a vision, your team will never have a vision. What does vision mean? Vision means that it's just not where you want to go from where you are. Vision means where you want the team to go from where you are, which means you're thinking for them too. And in thinking of them, if you are a vision person, then you will let them grow rather than stunt them by being on their backs all the time or spoon feeding them, right? So that is vision. Communication, you have to always have line of communication open with all your team members. There could be conflicts, there could be a slow learner, there could be someone who's aggressive, someone who's intelligent. You have to be able to get the whole team together and cohesively work with the team to get results. And the most important part I've always been saying is communication. 7 C's of communication. It works best in a team culture where you need to communicate with each other. Learning agility. Some people will say, नहीं, मुझे वो नहीं आता. Many times I have said this to myself, I'm not very good in Excel and I have let my subordinate do it. But then I'm not being a good leader. Because though I may not need to do an Excel every day or MIS every day, you need to know how to do it. जब तक आप मैदान में नहीं उतरोगे, तुम प्लेयर्स को कैसा खेलना है ये नहीं सिखा सकते हो. So if you have not played football, okay, or if you don't know how football is played, and if you don't know what are the rules in football today, you will not be able to lead a team of people who are playing football today. So you may not be on the field, but you are supporting and you are the backbone. So you need to know how the game is played. Collaboration. Any work in a team is a collaborative effort. Okay, I always say the weakest link is your strongest point, which means that आपको ग्रुप को, अपने टीम को लेके चलना है. लेके चलने का मतलब ये है कि सबको सपोर्ट करना है, बायस नहीं करना है. Wherever needed, you need to coach them, you need to mentor them, and लेके चलना है. Influence. So many a times you will find, जैसे हम बोलते हैं बच्चे अपने माँ बाप से बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखते हैं, वैसे टीम भी अपने बॉस से, अपने लीडर से बहुत कुछ सीखती है. और क्या सिखाना है वो आपके हाथ में है. इसलिए आपको इन्फ्लुएंस करना आना चाहिए. पॉजिटिव इन्फ्लुएंस इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. डोंट कंप्लेन. फिनिश वर्क ऑन टाइम. कम ऑन टाइम. लीव ऑन टाइम. कम्युनिकेट विद पीपल. बिलीव पीपल. ट्रस्ट पीपल. बिकम अकाउंटेबल फॉर द टीम. कहीं कोचिंग करी, कहीं मेंटोरिंग करी, कहीं डांट दिया. All these things are going to be observed by your team and carried forward, right? So there are two type of people. Some people may not like the way you have influence or what you're doing, and may never want to be a person like that. But there could be people who find you the way you are and carry that forward. So you have to be a good leader, whereby your team takes away. When they go to another company tomorrow, they should be able to carry the good things with them. Integrity. What you do when you're not being watched is integrity. So basically, आप जो लोगों से नहीं चाहते, वो आपको खुद नहीं करना है. इससे बहुत सारी चीज़ें आती है. But if you do this, the team is going to think it's okay. So many times when I do POSH, I tell this to managers that usually POSH जो होता है वो manager level पे होता है, because वो power related होता है, तो managers usually do that. So imagine a team of people who know what the manager is doing, and he's going scot free, he's not being reprimanded, the girls are not complaining against him. The team thinks it's okay. हमारा बॉस ही कर रहा है तो हम करें तो क्या बड़ी बात है ना. तो इसलिए इंटीग्रिटी इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. करेज इज़ हाउ यू मूव फॉरवर्ड विद फेलियर्स, विद रिस्क, with standing for the team के लिए डांट खाते हो, टीम को सपोर्ट करते हो, टीम को मेंटोर करते हो. All this needs courage, right? Gratitude, being thankful every day for having the team you have. Being thankful where God has placed you. If you are real and to the ground, you'll always be thankful about the things around you and make the most of it. Last but not the least is resilience. The most important part is when you're down, when your targets are not met, you need to rise up to that time and do good. What it means is that आप जितना फ्रस्ट्रेट, डिप्रेशन, डिसअपॉइंटेड होंगे वो आप अपने टीम पे भी निकालोगे. एंड you have to be able to show the team that this is not the end. We can use this loss, or we can use this bad 3 months of not achieving targets to get double the targets that we want next month or next quarter. So somebody is a leader if he knows how to get up when he falls down. So these are the 12 things you need to keep in mind: self-awareness, respect, compassion, gratitude, vision, communication, learning agility, collaboration, influence, integrity, courage, gratitude, as I said earlier, and resilience. So if you have these qualities, or if you develop these qualities in you, you are meant to be you will be a good leader. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.